So you just got done washing your car. It looks beautiful. It's a great day. It's nice and shiny and sparkly, just the way you like it. You cleaned your windows, you cleaned the interior, everything looks great. You cleaned the wheels and the tires also. And now it's time to put your favorite tire shine on your wheels. But uh-oh, what have we here? Our tires are still dirty. Let's have a look. As you can see, we have a bit of this brown stuff on the wheel. What is it? Oh my goodness. And this is a brand new tire. It's still got the indicators from manufacturing on it. And it's not just that wheel. If we come to the front, I scrubbed the hell out of it. And still we've got brown, we've got discoloration through the whole wheel. What's going on with that? So what's going on with our tires here, guys? Why are they brown? Why do they look like they're not clean after they were clean? Well, there's a few reasons. Number one, it's road debris and it's brake dust embedded in the rubber. You see, your tires aren't like a metal car. The road debris and brake dust and any other kind of debris kind of like penetrates your tire and stays there. And that can cause that brownish haze. And what's even worse is if you go and apply that tire shine right over the dirty tire. Some of us go, you know, we don't have time, so we go to the car wash. We let the car wash do it. They really don't clean your tires that well. They'll just put that tire shine right over it. Now it looks like mud. It looks like crap. It's not going to bring back that showroom black tire. But the most common reason I found, it's called tire blooming. That's right, just like the trees around us, your tires bloom once in a while, and it's not a very good thing. What is tire blooming? Well, the best I can figure, it's a chemical reaction in the tire to the environment. So your tire's reacting to the environment. What exactly causes it, I'm not sure, but it's perfectly natural. It happens in all tires, on all vehicles. It doesn't matter what the price. It could be a $200 tire or a $2,000 tire. It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. But the biggest question you have is, how the hell do I get rid of it? Stick around and let's find out. So before we get into removing all of that grime and tire blooming on the vehicle, I'm going to show you what I do and what I use. And just a hint, there's no secret, there's no magical potion where you can just spray it on the wheel, wait a few minutes and it all comes out. I'm sorry, but it's going to actually take a little effort. So here's what I use. I first use a stripping shampoo like Clean Slate here from the chemical guys, or you can use, you know, a dish detergent, anything that's going to remove the tire shine that's already on there, or oil, you know, oily stuff. We want to remove that. So I use a Clean Slate here. We also want to use a wheel and tire cleaner now. Just so you know, the one I'm using here is from Adams. You can use, I also use the 3M product that works really well. And it's usually purple and it's quite acidic, so I would recommend using gloves if you're going to use the product. And of course, you're going to need a brush and an elbow to work that work the chemicals into the tire, and of course water. So you're going to need a garden hose. I'm using a handheld power washer, but you can use a regular garden hose. So let me show you how we do it. All right. So the first thing we want to do, hi there, I filled this bucket with stripping soap. Okay, this is going to remove any of the old tire shine on here. So really what you want to do is just get that worked in with a brush. Okay, so but before I do that, I'm just going to wet the wheel a little bit. Okay, now I already cleaned this. Woo. I'm using just a power wash. You could use a regular garden hose, but okay, so again, I washed this already and it's still dirty. So just going to take our brush. You see the water still beating up a little bit on here, so it tells me there's a kind of an oil-based product still on it. So we're just going to work that in. I'm only going to do one tire for you guys, but it's the same process on all of them. Also, if it's the brake dust, you might want to clean in between here. I have already done that. You just take your wheel brush, get in there, and remove it. Now you can see on here, the soap is actually turning a little bit brown. We're just going to keep working that in just like that. Again, no secret, no magic solution, just hard work. Okay, that looks good. Let's let this sit for a little while, come back and rinse it off. Okay, it's been a few minutes, and let's just hose that off. All right. We'll get all of that off, and from the appearance it looks even better, but don't let the appearances fool you. We have to wait till this dries. So what I like to do, take a towel and just remove any, let's give it a wipe. I'm using a clean towel, and this helps me see if there's any dirt being removed. And yeah, we got some dirt on the towel, so you know this is still dirty. So I'm gonna hit it again. Let's hit it again. Some more. So this is actually the third cleaning. I already did it once before you guys got here. This is my third time with the shampoo. Shampoo, what the hell am I saying? Not shampoo. It's for my hair, all the hair I don't have. Car wash compound here. Let's see. All right. Let's let that sit. See what happens. All right, back for some more. So we're gonna hose this off again. All right, let's give it another wipe. Forgot to mention before also, you want to do this in a shaded area or a cloudy day, something like that. Avoid direct sunlight. It lets the chemical we're about to put on do its job a little better. Direct sunlight is no good. So, all right, the towel looks better on here. I think we got all the dirt. Yeah, just a little wet here, but we've got all the dirt. Now on to the next step. Okay, so the tire is a bit dry now. It's dry, and if we compare this, I'm going to just put on my gloves for the next step here. But if we compare this to before we cleaned it, you can see it's a little better, but there is still brown around the rim here. So we're going to take care of that next. So I have here some Adams wheel and tire cleaner. You can use your favorite. I have again, I use the 3M product too, and that works really well. And let's get this going. This is a brand new bottle here, so I had to prime it. So I'm just going to spray right around the wheel. Generous amount. Again, you want to do this before you actually clean your car, because some of this product could get on the vehicle itself, and you want to clean that off. So just by spraying this on and doing nothing with it, look at how much brown. Look at that. See? That's all brown yuck coming out of there, gook. And this is, again, why you want to do it in a shaded area, because this product works best when it's on there longer. You don't want it to dry out. So I've got another little brush here I'm going to use to work this into the areas here. And when it foams like this, it's actually easier to see that it's working. All right, let's leave that sit. We'll come back and rinse it off. Okay, it's been about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and you can see this stuff really works. See how brown that foam is? It is working. It is working. So let's rinse that off and see what the product looks like, what the final product looks like here. Take your towel, give it a wipe. Now I think some people don't use a towel. I think it is important to just get all that loose debris, any kind of loose debris off. And you might be asking yourself, well, what about these marks on here? These paint marks? That's from manufacturing. It's a brand new tire. It's only a month old. It'll eventually wear off. I don't care about it, to be honest. Just showing a video on how to remove all that brown garbage from your tire. Now that looks a lot better. Is it perfect? No. I could still see a little hazing here. You know, a little bit here as it dries. So I'm just going to repeat the process. Okay, I'll probably repeat it 2 or 3 times, but let's have a comparison. Let's have a look at it now compared to when we just cleaned it compared to before it was cleaned. Much better now. So I think another 2 or 3, maybe 2. That'll do it. So let's spray it again. I'm not going to bore you with this. It's the same process over and over. We spray, we scrub, we wait, and rinse. And we do that until the tire is completely black. So again, I'm using my gloves because it's, you know, irritates the skin. But we'll come back when I'm done and we will recap this process. So as for now, we're just going to keep scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and I'll be back with you. Okay, we're back. And this is my third, and it looks like final coat of wheel cleaner on here. I don't see any more brown leaking through, which is a good thing. And I did remove the paint indicators from manufacturing on here. I mean, I'm going to put a coat of tire shine on, and you know, it'd look better if it were clean. So how did I do? I just took a little fine grit sandpaper, waterproof sandpaper, and sanded that right. It comes right off, takes 5 seconds. You can also use steel wool. Steel wool will take that right off too. So anyway, let's get this rinsed off and see the final product before putting your tire shine on. Looks much better, doesn't it? Already. Wipe it off. Woo-wee, that looks much better. So let's compare this to before, after one coat of the tire shine, tire stripper, and after just a simple wash. So this looks black. That's what you want. That's the base that you want before putting tire shine on. This brand new tire was pretty bad. I'm gonna hit it again with a rinse, some soap and water. That's it, just to get any loose particulates off that I may have left on from the towel or whatnot. And that's pretty much it. After that, you can apply your favorite tire shine. All right, a few quick notes before we apply that tire shine to our wheels. Number one, this is the other product. It's not 3M, it's 3D. Okay, acid-free wheel cleaner, removes brake dust, things like that. Same thing as the Adams. The reason I got the Adams, it was on sale, so whatever your favorite is, you can use certainly. Number two, if you noticed when I was hosing off the wheel with the pressure washer, or you can use your hose, always get around the wheel as well. Get part of your car. You don't want any of those chemicals to get on and stay on your car. So it's a good thing to rinse off around your wheel as well. And the third thing is, don't be afraid if you see that your tire that you just completely stripped down is now hazy or dull. After you wash it, it's not going to be shiny. You just stripped off all the oil, all the debris, all of that old tire shine that was on there, all that nasty stuff. So as long as it looks black and not brown, we don't care about the shine. We're going to put that back on. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so now we're just ready to apply the tire shine. Now, whether you want to do that yourself or take it to the car wash, whatever you want to do, now is the step. So let's have a look at the wheel. Okay, you can see it's dull, just like I told you it would be. It's not totally dry. We have to wait till it dries completely to put the tire shine on. But you can see it's faded, which is okay, as long as it's black. We want that to be black. I did the other tires as well. Those are still wet, but this one looks like it could use another coat of wheel cleaner. It's still a little brown around the edges here, but I'll hit that later. We're just concentrating on this right now. So let's go ahead and put that tire shine on. Now remember, if you're going to do your own tire shine, now I have this tire wet. You can have it high gloss, low gloss, whatever the hell gloss you want. Don't drive when the tire dressing or tire shine is still wet, because that's going to do exactly what you don't want it to do. Attract more brake dust and dirt. So wait till it soaks in. It's a nice shine, whatever you want. Maybe you may even need another coat of tire shine, but wait till it dries and then drive your car. And that's pretty much it. So let's get to the shining. Just gonna pop this on. Just read the directions to whatever tire shine that you want to use. Just use your favorite. It doesn't really make a big difference. Some people say it makes a difference, but I'm no professional detailer, so whatever makes you happy, whatever's on sale, whatever. Okay? So I'm just going to put it on generously, just like the directions say, and then wipe it in. Pretty easy, pretty good. Sweet. This happens to be a high gloss. I like high gloss. I'm going to put another coat on just for giggles, because I know I stripped the hell out of this tire. See, I'm getting some stuff on the outside. I gotta wipe that off. And just gonna give it a little wipe. And there we go, my friends. Wipe that off. It looks like a showroom finish again on that tire. Well, let me get the lens on this. Disgusting. Hey, great. All right, so let's look at comparison. This is completely shined to when it's clean to after one cleaning. And let's have a look at when we first started this project. And yes, that's correct. I did wash the car and I washed the wheels before we started this. So I hope this all helps y'all. Again, It's no secret. Just takes a little elbow grease, a little time, and a little of the right chemicals. I hope that helps. You guys have a wonderful day, and as always, thank you for watching.